Okay, the diagram shows two rectangles here. Okay, the combined area of both rectangles is 50 centimeters squared. By considering the areas of the two triangles, show that 2x squared minus 5x minus 25 equals 0, and hence find the value of x. Okay, no problem. We've got to get a quadratic, okay, equation formed. And often we're asked to do that, okay, from a practical situation, okay, or from this situation here where we've got an area to determine, okay. But there's lots of other examples we've seen where quadratic equations arise from situations, especially diagrams. Now what I'm going to do, I'm going to call this A and B, right, and we're going to work out the area, yeah, of both of them. So we work out the area of A, area of B. The area B actually looks easiest to work out because you've got the length here given and the width. It's not so clear here, but if we spend a bit of time on the diagram, we'll see, of course, the width is x minus 3, and the length, okay, is all of this here. Okay, now, the length of that, well, we've got 2x going here, okay, for this part of the length, and of course, we just need to add this bit on, and this bit is just x, isn't it, because it says it there. So we've got 2x, and then x gives us 3x, okay. So to get the area of A, we do length times width, so 3x, okay, times x minus 3. So I just put the bracket there, I don't have to write times in, okay, because the bracket represents multiplying. So then we'll times them, right? We'll times this out. So each term in the bracket times by 3x, so 3x times x is 3x squared, and 3x times 3 is 9, so it'll be minus 9 plus, sorry, 9x, so 3x times minus 3, minus 9x. Okay, so that's A done. B, area of B, we've got the length times the width, okay, so x minus 1 times x, okay, that times that, and when you multiply these out, x times x is x squared, x times 1 is minus x, okay, so we've got that there. Now, of course, the area, the combined area of both rectangles is 50, so we need to combine these, we need to add them, okay, so we need to say, look, area A plus area B is 50, so 3x squared minus 9x plus x squared minus x equals 50, okay, so put these together, you get 4x squared minus 10x, okay, with the x's there. What I'll do, I'll take that 50 over, so we get it equal to 0, so it's like a quadratic, and then we pretty much got, well, it looks similar, but if you notice, everything here is doubled compared to that. So what we can do, we can halve each term, right? We can divide through by 2. So if I divide that by 2, I get 2x squared. Divide that by 2, I get 5x. Divide that by 2, I get 25 equals 0. Okay? And then, just to finish off, it says, hence find the value of x, right? Well, we need to now factorize this, because it's a quadratic, okay? It doesn't say to factorize, but that's the only approach we can use here, okay? In order to get a solution. Can't use the formula method because it's a non-calculator. So we do two brackets, and the method we've learnt sort of is then, because it's 2x squared, chuck 2x in both brackets, okay, and this multiply add thing over here. Well, the numbers are going to multiply, the two numbers we've got here, they're going to multiply, and of course, you've got to be careful here, you've got to do what's in front here, 2, you've got to times it by that there, so you get minus 50, so two numbers are going to multiply to give minus 50 and add up to give minus 5, okay, so can we think there are two numbers there. Now, actually, I can think of 10 times 5. That gives me 50, doesn't it? 10 times 5. I want it to add up to give minus 5. So if I make that a minus 10 and plus 5, that adds up to give minus 5. Multiply them, and you get that. Yeah, when you multiply them. So you get minus 10 plus 5. Okay, equals 0. Now, remember, with this method that we learned, because we times by 2 at the start, we've got to now divide by 2. Okay, so we've got to sort of pay back, so to speak, to get this method to work. So you can see that there's 2 as a common factor in that bracket, so take 2 out, all right? And then we can see, look, the 2's cancel, and then we've got our solution. So x minus 5 equals 0, or 2x plus 5 equals 0. So x will equal 5, or x will equal minus 5 over 2. Now this can't happen, right? That can't happen because x has to be positive, it's a length. So therefore your answer for x has got to be 5, right? That's the solution.